Hello, gorgeous. This is the Witch's Oracle. Today is January the 18th, 2020. Oh, this new year. So far, so good. Fingers crossed it stays that way. Okay, so I did a reading earlier, which was for a combo, I believe it was Leo Aries. And I wanted to do a reading with my Dreams of Gaia. I've never, ever used it before. So this is the first time I'm ever going to be using my Dreams of Gaia deck. And so I'm really excited about this. A lot of people who work with the Dreams of Gaia might not like the way I'm going to do my read, but that's okay. Everyone's allowed their own deal. For my oracle, I'm going to be using the stunning Precious Gems Oracle by Maxine Gadd. These are like works of art. I don't think I've ever used these other than a review. I'm not sure, but I don't think I have. So I'm excited. Jesus, I think these will pair really, really well with the Dreams of Gaia. So here we go. I went ahead and shuffled the deck to see what message for what sign, because it's just a little too hard for me. Why does this look like it's not zoomed in right? Looks a little fuzzy. Not sure why. Oh, that looks better. Anyway, so I went ahead and shuffled the cards and I pulled out Libra. So with Libra, planet Venus, element is air. So we have, with air, it's patience and change, which is 7, which is personal growth. Venus is the beginning of love, or 7, personal growth. So we have personal growth and personal growth. And then Libra is 7, which is personal growth. So we have a 777. That's a jackpot in Vegas. So jackpot right there. So we're looking for, basically our 7s. Oh, here come the yawns. So we'll see how this all kind of pans out. Let's push those back because I have a little room here to work. Okay. I'm going to start off with my numerology. Numerology always lets me know if I'm connected. It also helps Spirit communicate to give me exact information. So this is how I know I'm on target. If my numbers aren't working, then I'm just not connected. Okay. This is what I call "Let Jesus take the wheel." Whatever cards are sticking out of the deck are the ones that I pull. Clean. Okay. We're good there. All right. Starting off here, we have 4 and 8. This is perseverance with manifestation. Perseverance with manifestation is financial discipline. And this breaks down to 12, which breaks down to 3, and that's about communication. So Spirit's communicating financial discipline. Also pay attention to colors. Colors, numbers are all very important. Next I have perseverance with love. Perseverance with love is domestic harmony. That breaks down to a 10, which is karma. Next, we have pride. Well, there's our 10. 9 and 1 is 10. So we have the beginning of completion, the beginning of the end kind of thing, which is karma. Next, we have spiritual career. So we have manifestation with personal growth. So there's our 7. There's our personal growth right there. And our 6 is connecting with our Venus with that over here. And there's our 7. Next, we have 6 and 6. This is a star seed number. You don't add these. This is basically 6 to the next power, love to the next power. So love with love is healing. Healing. Okay, so we have 6 and 6 connecting to our 6. We have 8, 9, 11, 12, 3, communication. And then we have 15, which is 6, which is connecting over with our cards over here with Venus. So love. So there's a lot in here about love. Communicating, love, and there's karma going on as well. Okay, so there's our numbers. All right, so we've got those. All right, let's bring in Dreams of Gaia. If you haven't seen these cards, mine aren't edged. I was thinking about edging them in this color that's the same in the box on the sides. That's this color here on the cards. That'd be gorgeous. All right, so let's get started. I watched a video about these today, them being used in a reading, and their hers were edged in gold. Oh, stunning. So damn pretty. I don't know if I dare try to gild cards, because last time I did it was like an antique gold. It did not work well. Well, I wonder if that card wants to come and play. You see the ones that are sticking out? Those are the ones that I pull. Because those are the ones that want to come out and play. Oh, missed one. Now there's a couple that are still kind of out and about, and I'm going to come back for those, because if they still want to come out, because I kind of pulled them up. Okay, they went back. So if I pull up a card with another card, I wait to see if that's what needed to come up or not. Last card was on the top, first card's on the bottom. So I'm going to flip. Oops, also I forgot to show the bottom of the deck, just in case we need to reference back for anything. There's our bottom of the deck. Okay, let's get started. A lot of cards. Lots of cards. So we have the Six of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. So Pentacles represents domestic, home, work, job, that type of thing. And 6, there's our 6. So 6 represents love. So 6 of Pentacles is sharing, wealth, pride. So there's that pride card right there. So that's what this is about. This is about domestic, harmony, and pride. It has to do with that. And it's Pentacles, so it brings in this financial discipline. Next, we have the 5 of Pentacles. That's interesting. So the 5 of Pentacles represents loss, misery, poverty. So this right here, this financial discipline, it's a warning. You got to really be careful and watch out, because if you go crazy, you're going to end up paying for that. So really watch and be very financially disciplined right now. Don't let the devil in you get the worst of you, kind of a thing. That has to do with pride too. Those both do. Today is, excuse me, today's the first month, the 18th day, and the of 2020. So the first month with the 18th day, that's 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 8 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12, plus 2 is 4. Okay, 14 actually. And so 14, 1 plus 4 is 5. So today is the 5th, so change. So this is a 5. So this is talking about changing. Changing what's going on. Changing our pride and becoming financially disciplined. That's important because in the air sign, you have patience and change. 2 and 5. So that's bringing in that 5 as well. Next, we have the King of Fire. Fire is wands. Fire is action. So the king of the jungles, Leo energy here, strong, masculine, dominating, protective. That goes back to domestic harmony. Everything is like really, really good. So you really want it to stay that way. Which is really interesting because the other read that I did is kind of got a similar thing going on. Very interesting. Next, we have emotion, intellect. That's interesting. Because intellect going into our domestic with our job and our money and our work, you know, your intellect, your mind, your intelligence, and then emotion, all this love going on. So the connecting of the two, gosh, that makes so much sense. Then we have the crone. The crone is sort of like, you know how Empress is like the mother nature, the nurturing, the mothering card? The crone is sort of the grandmother figure of that. Very wise. Been there, done that, knows a lot, looking over, protecting. Love. This is 6. This is love. A lot of love here. Next, we have the 7 of Cups. Cups is our emotions. 7, there's your number right there. There's 7. Okay, 7 is personal growth. 7 of Cups is having to choose, having to make a choice. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of excess. That goes back to here, making a choice, financial discipline, and the pride. Okay, things are really good here. Keep track of your emotions, your mind, and your emotions, and seek counsel from someone, you know, a mother figure, a grandmother figure, someone around you who's older and wiser, and listen to them. They're going to give you good advice. For sure on that. So here's 10. So here's again this pride card, this karma, this completion. We have the 10. The 10 of Cups, which is our emotions. Well, the 10 of Cups, and that's a good thing too, because the 10 of Cups is, you know, like a fairy tale. Like everything is good, home and family, especially with this. Especially with this King of Wands. Like everything is like really, really good. So we want it to stay that way. Next we have the 8 of Air. Air is our mind, our mental well-being. So with the 8 of Swords, okay, 8 of Swords usually represents like self-imprisonment. So we kind of put ourselves in a situation and we feel trapped. We're not. We feel trapped because that's the choice that we've made. And the choice of walking away is a lot. Like, you know, you could see the up and the down here. Hard choice. Do you see the keys? Let me see if I can get close up. Do you see how he's cuffed and chained? But do you see how he has the keys? In order to access the key to unlock the chains, he first has to put down the swords. Do you see the third eye? The third eye is intuition, knowing. You know exactly what you need to do. It's just, it's a hard choice because someone's going to have to pay the price, and it's going to hurt someone. Either way, someone's getting hurt. And someone's trying to look after and protect. So with this Eight of Swords, you're just going to have to, with this seeking advice and this love and this healing, this intuition, spirituality, this has to be addressed and dealt with. And thought. 18:9, going back to 9, going back here to this pride. See, again, there's two sides here. There's two here. Two. Need to put a lot of thought in that, get that figured out. Communicating through love. So going back, we have all this love, this healing, this domestic harmony. We have the King here. We have the 10. We have a lot of people you can turn to, a lot of love going on here. So you're not alone, and you have a lot of people looking out for you. I think you think this is harder than it actually is. And when you make this choice, and you're going to make the right choice, everything's going to happen the way it's supposed to happen and for the best, and everything's going to be good. I'm just checking the bottom of the deck for something. So we have the Eight of Cups here. See, the Eight of Cups is having to walk away, having to flee, having to leave something. So with this, I think you feel like either you or someone else will have to walk away or leave. But I don't necessarily think that that's exactly, it's not permanent. It's not devastating. I'm looking for a storyline here to see how far back I should go, or if any of these pertain to what's going on. I think that you guys okay? You gonna be all right? They heard a little dog outside barking, so they, of course, have to respond. Okay, let's bring out the Precious Gem Oracle. Oh, God, how gorgeous are these cards. I mean, come on. Stunning. Okay, I left myself very little room here. Okay, let's bring these in. Oh, man. Holy. That is just, I mean, come on. How pretty is that? God, so pretty. Okay. Self-knowledge. 9, going back to this pride, self-knowledge. See, going back here, you know what to do. Knowledge, you know exactly what to do. You know exactly what you need to do. Protective armor for perseverance, domestic harmony. Protective armor. See, you're totally protected and covered. The whole deal. Inner child, 10. There's 10. There's that pride. There's that pride. There's that 10. There's that pride coming in again, the inner child. So make sure that the inner child, just use your mind. Be wise with your choices with this. Here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say there's something that we do, it's called catastrophic language. And you want to be careful not to use it. What I mean by that is, oh my gosh, this is, this happens every time. And I was devastated and I'll never get over it. And, that's catastrophic language where it's over, it's just so much. The thing about that is when we say the words out loud, we hear the words, they penetrate our brains, and then they become a thought and a memory, and they become tangible, almost like you give it life. So if you say, instead of saying, well, this always happens, you can say, well, this has happened before, and all of a sudden it's not as intense to even yourself. Instead of saying, oh, I'll never get over this, you can say, well, I'm hurt, but, eventually I will heal. Once you stop using catastrophic language, you'll start to heal. Once you stop using catastrophic language, you'll understand, and this intuition, this gut feeling, this spirituality, this pride, everything will come together. So whoever, for this Libra, Libras are about balance and love and about their thoughts. So with Libra, what is your number? Out of curiosity. 3. Libras are about creativity, communication, and collaboration. So Libra, you like to communicate and you like to collaborate, and you're very creative in finding ways of doing things. You're always about personal growth, because Libra is a 7, personal growth. Venus is love, the beginning of love, which is personal growth. And you're an air sign, which is about patience and change, which is personal growth. Libra, you're all about personal growth. So you're going to take this and employ this into your life, and it's going to change everything. No more catastrophic language. No more, no more, no more. Okay. I am so glad that you guys watched this video. I really hope it resonated. If you want a free reading, comment below and I will get in touch with you. They're 100% free. I like to do them over the phone so I can get a good connection. Other than being in person, it's the next best thing. And also I could do, through Messenger, I can do a video chat with you so you can see everything happening live as we're doing it. I recommend it. And again, 100% free. And I've never had anyone complain about my readings yet. They've all said, oh my God, they were amazing. So then you tell your friends, they get a reading, they tell their friends. Eventually I'll have all these people subscribing, and then I'll get sponsors and they'll pay me, and I'll never have to charge anyone ever, which is my hope. I feel like if you have a gift, you should share it and not profit from it. Per se. I mean, you have to profit, you have to live, you have to pay bills. What I'm basically saying is, to the person in need of help, I don't ever want to have to charge them. Let the sponsors pay, because they're getting, everyone wins situation. out of that. So get in touch with me, let me know, and have a wonderful Saturday. Thank you for watching my video.